speaking in tongues. Snake like tongue tied, you on the run. Tribal dancing, I don't know what you are, you are, you are, you are. Summer floating over my heart. We're both dancing over the dark side. I don't know who you are, you are, you are, you are. You got letters sprinkled all over your body. If I join up the dots, it makes me feel naughty. I feel like I shouldn't touch. You got a no touching sign. I feel like I shouldn't run. You're blocking the exit with your life. Addicted to light, center, always in the limelight. Show ya a real good time. Oh, I know you got something else for me. Like secret language, speaking in tongues. Snake like tongue tied, you on the run. Tribal dancing, I don't know what you are, you are, you are, you are. Summer floating over my heart. We're both dancing over the dark side. I don't know who you are, you are, you are, you are. You got letters sprinkled all over your body. If I join up the dots, it makes me feel naughty. I feel like I shouldn't touch. You got a no touching sign. I feel like I shouldn't run. You're blocking the exit with your life. You're blocking the exit with your life.
Left a star glowing in your eyes when I'm not aware. You left a scar. I fall into your lies all again. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Let me feel it again. Let me feel it. Fall into your wanna see you, but you fall apart. Even though you told me to get back your heart, I still spin inside your orbit. Yeah. You say that I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, 'cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space, just my luck. Put me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand. Come on, name, you understand. I wanna stay, 'cause I don't wanna walk away. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. Cause I don't wanna walk away. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. It's my luck. Put me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand. I wanna leave, you understand. I wanna stay. Cause I don't wanna walk away. I wanna see you while you fall apart. Even though you told me to get back your heart, still spinning inside your orbit.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. Alright, so today we are getting straight up into our ACGL Duos Cup. This, of course, being the finals here for today. So, yeah, we are in for hopefully some good action, some early on action. So, yeah, Betchy, are you ready for this one?
I'm always ready, dude. I am always ready for some spicy games, for some spicy gameplay. I'm ready, dude. I'm ready to jump into this. And I don't know, man. Let's just get it started, dude.
Yeah. So let's jump in and see. Of course, jumping straight up into the teams here, as you can see, the teams there that we have now, of course, for our Duos Cup here today. So over in slot 3, we've got SS Syndicate in 4. We've got the players from Red Reserve. We've got Team Easy in 5. In 6, we've got the Monsters in 7. We've got Gun White in 8. We have Spaza Monkeyhead in 9. We have the players there, of course, from JXP Temper 1. We've got the College Wolves over in slot 10. We've got Gun Black in slot 11. In 12, we have the players there from Red Reserve Africa. Then, of course, in 13, we've got the Natural Killers Yeet up in slot... in Yeet. Okay, so in 14, we've got the players there from Spaza Gaming Red. We've got Mecha 6 in 15, Reluctant in 16. Then, of course, in 17, we've got the players there from Team Ninja. We've got Exist Mutiny up in slot 18. In 19, we've got the players there from Mix Herbs. We've got the Outlaws in 20, Veil Gaming over in 21. We've got the Immortals in 22, Complexity in 23. In 24, we have no one. In 25, we've got the AWM Yeet. Then, of course, in 26, we've got the NK Oily Team. We've got the Ripple Effect over in slot 27. We've got Temper Duo in 28. 29, we've got the External Atake, whatever those guys. We've got the 2-6 in slot 30. In 31, we've got the 420 32, we've got the Underground Gamers. We've got Exiles Elite in 33. We got Phoenix Agents in 24. We've got Resurrection in 35. We Are OP in 36. In 37, sorry, we've got Effects. We've got Phoenix Aura 1.0 in 38. We've got Exiles Beretta in 39. In 40, we've got the EGS R Gods. We've got On Point in 41. We've got Lutas in 42. Phoenix Aura 2.0 in 43. Whew, there's lots of teams. We've got Uso Range in 44. Teams, Outsiders Blue in 45. Make You Nation in 46. 47, we've got Disturbed Brothers. In 48, we've got Tropic Thunder. And in 49, we've got Echo. There we go. So those are all the teams. And the map is absolutely insane.
Yeah, well, we've got 92 players in right now, which is quite a number here. Quite a nice, spicy number. That's going to make things very, very competitive. And you can see the shots are already ringing off. You can see lots of teams very, very close together. Once again, around our favorite hotspots there towards school, towards hospital and South George. We have some people all the way running down the center of the map. You can see all the way from Rozok just above the island. Long line of teams and players, always on the eastern side as well. In Lipovka, you can see there's quite a number of teams sort of trailing along all the way up to Yasnaya. So we've got a lot of clustering, a lot of teams very close by. You could hear the shots firing off. We've already got one of the teams being sent back, and well, that's not about to stop anytime soon as some more fights are happening across the map.
Yep, this Watertown is absolutely insane at the moment. We've got the players, well, quite a few of them, as you mentioned, all over the map. Of course, now looking at the players here from Vale Gaming, and then we got the team there from Gun Black right up ahead of them.
Yeah, looks like Immortals and Effect are actually both already out. So they have been sent back already. 45 teams.
Whoa.
And some more players still dropping. So it's those early fights that you were asking for. We got them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so there's so much action. We're trying to get up into everything, trying to get into all the places, and of course, yeah, just want to send a quick shout out there to Mr. Dapper Master and Koala Carla. I promised I'd send them a shout out, so I had to give them a shout out. There we go. There we go. We're watching the players here, of course, now from SS Syndicate right up ahead of us here. Trip and Shroud, they got that first knock in on one of the players there, of course, from the Lutas. So now we're just trying to see, will they get this next hit in on Mr. Goofy and the YouTube Muggle? Or, yeah, will Team Easy get the bounce on them?
Oh, we will find out. We will find out.
Yes, sir. Alright, let's quickly jump up into Mr. Goofy over here. See what we got cooking. We got Odyssey already in the kill feed as well. Flacco and company also putting a few shots in. That's probably... where are... Oh! Let's watch Goofy. He's opening fire on the players here from SS. Pops a quick shot, flicks off to the side. Let's see, will he get it? He is keeping a watchful eye on that corner. Will he get it? Will he get it? Ooh, there we go. Some of the players there from the Outlaws getting taken down. Oh, cooked that grin just a little bit too long.
Yeah, Outsiders Blue has been sent back to the lobby as well. So that's 3 duo squads there gone.
And Phoenix Bravo also just ripping it up. Let's see if we can get in on any of that action. Man, these guys are so quick. By the time...
Yeah, there's a lot of teams. There's a lot of teams in the... Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Let's jump up here to the bridge and see what we got going on over here. This, of course, now being the players there from the Outlaws, moving ever closer to Red Reserve Africa there. So let's see, will they get those shots in? We got Oros and Ozone just up ahead of them. Shots now flying up. No shops, just shots. Let's see, will they get any of these hits going in? We got JJC and, of course, Mr. Screamo there. Ooh, True getting a beautiful grin there. I don't know if he planned on taking out his own teammate. Yep, no, they blew themselves up.
Yep. Yeah, that was... that's unfortunate. That's going to be, what, Spaza Gaming Red down and out?
Yep, no, it is... Ooh, let's see, what do we have any other potential action over here? No, nothing just yet. We keep on missing all the fights. Let's jump up to this one. All right, let's see. Hopefully we can get in on this fight. This, of course, being Phoenix Aura 1.0, moving up right there on the players from 2 SIGs. So we got Shell Candy and Mark Hersel. Oh, Shroud. Now they get the shots in. Once we're not spectating them
now
anymore.
They get the shots in. I actually watched that happen. Goofy and squad is gone now, so they're out as well. So we're down to 40 teams already. So this has been a lot of fights early, and they're continuing to go on. Cyclops going to be knocked over and taken out as well. Apocalypse going to fall. I feel like there's going to be a lot of fights that are going to be continuing to happen until things calm down a little bit in terms of numbers. We're down to 75 players alive. The zone has fallen over, centralized over what looks like about Gatka on the western, southwestern side of the map. So all the teams are going to have to make their way over there pretty quickly.
Let's see
I
what
say pretty
Candy...
quickly, but not actually.
Oh, down he goes. There we go. We got some action. We got some action.
Hey.
Yay! All right, so yeah.
That's something.
As you can see, there are still loads of teams. Wow. Loads of teams. Let's see what we have happening over here at school. So we got MG and Cheddar. Oh, this is Pachinki, not school. My bad. So we're over here in Pachinki. We've got the players there, of course, just up ahead of them. Dart and G-Man making their way through Pachinki. We've got the red zone now coming into play. Let's see, will we have any shots on this front over here? Maybe, maybe not. Let's find out.
Well, there's a lot of teams that are crossing over school. They're going to be moving in because everyone's trying to get into the zone. So that's definitely going to be a spot where some teams end up colliding pretty soon.
Well, we've got some potential action up here at the bridge as well. There we go. Red zone gets that hit in. JJC was getting that hit in. Let's see. Will the team, of course, now from the external Atake. I don't know how to pronounce that. I just call them the externals. We got the externals on the opposite end of the bridge there. And, of course, the two players right here for the Outlaws. So let's see. Will they get any hits in?
External A-take.
Yeah, A-take, Atake, whatever. That team.
That one.
That one right there. You can see them there.
Yeah.
King Cole World and Damon. Yeah, and Damon.
Well, in any case, we are waiting for that blue zone to start applying pressure. We already got a team that might just be caught out there, and it's going to be chasing some of the teams just towards the zone slowly but surely. We've got a lot of teams already moved in pretty high up. Well, low down, I guess, if you're looking at the map. You can see Ferry Pier, Quarry, all across there's a big line of teams, and more teams are moving in from the northeast sort of portion there, all just trying to make their way into that zone, be safe, and get themselves set up. Obviously, with all these rogue elements, you're definitely going to find a sort of difficulty getting in space, because the fact that we're having, duos here means that a lot of that space is going to be taken up by only two players. So two players could be sitting inside a house, you could rotate in, and, there could be 2 or 3 other squads trying to get into the same spot. So we could definitely see some fights that are definitely going to be taking place quite soon as the teams start moving into the zone and start to try and into those spots where they feel the most comfortable or where they feel the most safe.
Well, we've got the players here from Phoenix Aura 2.0. Of course, now just trying to keep the team there from Spaza Monkeyhead at bay. So let's see, maybe they'll get these shots in. We got Deity and Berserk, of course, here, and then Maniac and Thy Slay. So the two duos now, of course, facing it off. Let's see who will get those hits. Hopefully someone gets it.
Oh, the shots are ringing off. Let's have a look. Oh, Slay is spotting it out, but is going to take down Berserk, so Berserk drops.
We got the Machination also getting a few hits in there in the kill feed.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that trend continues. The blue zone has finally made its way down, so we are going to be seeing a lot more teams getting in here towards the zone. They've all made their way relatively safe inside the zone. But obviously, as soon as that blue zone hits, the zone gets smaller, and teams have to move in again. That's going to force all the teams closer together. That's going to make things tighter, and obviously, that means more fights for us.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll see a little bit of action now between these two teams. Yeah, there we go. So Berserk gets taken down. Will they move up? I don't know. But we've got a few teams now, of course, very, very close right here on the bridge. We have some potential bridge action taking place. The players there, of course, now from SS Syndicates now rotating up all the way over from Lipovka side. Or was that, yeah, all the way from Lipovka side and making their way just over to here. You got Ninja and Hasi, of course, now getting in their vehicles, getting ready to move up once again. The play zone getting a few hits in as well. So
yeah, that blue zone is a cold killer.
Yes.
To say the least.
Yes. So that's definitely where you need to go if it's cold, if you've got a cold or something. Sort it right out.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
I thought what are they doing with all the fuel here? And they're standing out in the open. Skywalker comes in, gets the hit in on Smitty. Down he goes, and now Blitz, of course, now is trying to find a pretty good spot. We got Zeus getting a quick hit in on King Cole there. So let's see. They've got some potential threat here, of course. A few cans standing out in the open. 3 cans right there. I mean, 1 hit on those cans, and the team here will, of course, then be sent into the lobby. Reluctant. Hopefully, they make it quick grabbing of the smoke there. We got the players there from the AWAM Yeeters, of course, now also just rotating off in the distance. Let's see, will
They're
Blitz
just eating past.
get this res in? What?
Oof.
The flinging starts.
So we have our first fling of the game. I was just about to say, it begins. I love this trend. If we have to fling ourselves, there's got to be at least one flinging of oneself into death at least every game.
Yeah, no, that's
Least
definitely
one.
what we're hoping for, what we're aiming for. Well, it seems like something that the players are aiming for.
Yeah, well, you could see a lot of the players out towards the western side of the map there, just sitting around there on the sort of towards the coastline, which is the center of the zone at the moment. On the eastern side, a lot of teams still trailing their way behind, making their way towards the zone. You can see some still stuck towards the blue, as some fights are happening now. Skywalker going to be taking some shots off towards Smitty and the rest of the squad. AWAM Yeet is also pretty close.
Yep. Right here behind them. Now let's see, will they move up? Will the Eaters get these shots in? You can see, of course, now several hits going in. Roller getting that hit in on Vindog. And the players here, of course, now from Vale Gaming now moving up. We got the AWAM Eaters just lying in wait. And, of course, Complexity now rotating up as well. And then, of course, you got the players there from the Make Your Nation just over towards, well, the northwest. So this is a curious one. Trying to see if we're going to have some action, because I know every time I leave, someone gets killed. There we go. Skywalker goes down. Let's see, will Tim the Hulk be able... Oh, he gets a nice hit in on the Womb Raider. Right, so let's see. Will Tim get this in? He's trying to push up, moving up straight over towards Flight. Ooh, the Make Your Nation putting a few hits in there as well. The players there from Spaza Gaming also getting a few hits. Let's see. Ooh, if Tim only knew how close he was. There we go, shots. Oh, beautiful knock. One more. We got the Womb Raider, of course, just up ahead. Flighty goes down. Up comes Womb Raider. Puts a few hits and down he goes. That is the whole team.
Yeah. Well, good stuff from the Raider. He's gonna come out on top of that one, and that should give him a little bit of space to move up. There are some other players just coming up from behind where the blue zone is, but ultimately all just heading towards the zone, trying to get into that safe spot. You can see a lot of the teams have made their way in already, spread out quite well, to the point where they're sitting relatively comfortably for the moment until, of course, that blue zone moves in to tickle them once again. We can see the zone is on a very interesting spot. Half of it, or just less than half of it, is just water. So that might make it difficult. We might just see a spicy zone here, like last time.
Yeah, well, we'll see which way the zone decides to go. And there are we got 29 teams still left. A few of them, of course, still out in the blue zone, making their approach in towards zone. Oh, man. Let's see what is going to happen up here. We got nukes. And Nos putting a quick few hits in. Damon gets hit. Cole goes down. There we go. Well done. Well played. So those shots have gone through. Now let's see. Will they get any more hits in? Hopefully, potentially. Let's see. We got Mr. Zumpy over here. He is right on top of the players, of course, here from, well, the On Point team. So you got Echo and On Point. Let's see. Will Zumpy get any of these hits in? He's waiting. He's got his Tommy at the ready, waiting for those players just to make their quick peek there, get those hits in.
Yeah, in the meantime, you can see Womb Raider goes down there to a fight over in the blue zone. He ultimately goes down. A lot of teams are inside that zone, but there are still plenty of them outside of it, and some of them getting caught by the blue. They have to make their way up nice and quick.
Let's see, we got Mr. Fix now trying to get through the window there to get the bounce in on Zumpy. Here we go, cooks one off. Oh, he's gonna get caught out. Down he goes. What a play.
Yeah, well done. 50 players now. We are on that 50 mark. 50 players getting into this nice, spicy coastal zone here. It's a little bit of a beach fight. Oh, Blitz gonna get knocked as well, so fights are gonna happen still continuously as the players start to move in towards the zone, getting smushed up nice and close.
Oh, there we go. Reluctant coming in with a nice return there, taking down those players that we had, getting those knocks on them just there for a quick moment. Oh, there we go. Some more shots now flying up as well. The teams now closing in on each other, getting ever closer. Let's see, will we be able to we'll see any of these fights before they finish? Because there are so many of them happening right now at the moment. Well, we got a potential fight right here as well. The players there, of course, now from Red Reserve, just pulling up on the team there from Phoenix Aura 2.0. So off they go, making their quick escape shots, now flying up over towards them. Ooh, you got some more action just here on the northern side of the zone. Here we go. A few more shots. Zane and Sorry getting a few hits in as well. Nukes also getting a quick hit in, as well as the Thirst. You can see the box, of course, right over here. Now let's see. Yeah. Can we hopefully find a fight that we can jump to before it's actually over? Because
yeah, it happens so quickly just because there's only 2 players on each squad, so the fights happen really fast, and it's difficult to capture all of them happening considering there's so many of them happening at once.
Well, maybe Untamed and Vindog here will start. Oh no, we are getting the players here from the 420 for you getting hit. We got Untamed and Vindog, of course, right up ahead of them. Untamed gets taken down by J Roller. Now it is up to Vindog. Let's see, will Vindog decide to push up? He is also now getting shot from behind.
Oh.
So this is going to be a tough one.
He comes out. Yeah, somebody's got to show their face, and there it is. Face spotted. They know exactly where the positions are. They just have to make sure they're not getting taken from each side. And then it's difficult. You got to watch your back as well.
And then, of course, you got the Disturbed brothers right behind us, or right behind Vindog rather, firing some hits in.
Oh, nicely peeked from J Roller.
And now we've got Zeus getting that grin in on Wolf. What a play! Wow. Make Your Nation going a ham down in the south here. Let's see if we can find... Ooh, just look at this northeastern side of zone.
Yeah, there's plenty of teams up in that direction, and they're all going to have to move down pretty soon because the zone has moved once again down towards the south of the portion of the map that we can still play in. And that means a lot of teams are going to have to make some moves. You can see, oh, Joker moving forward with the car, going to be taking some hits just along the coastline from Risks and Pyro as they make their way down.
Oh, there we go. Skripas getting taken down by Flacco. Yep, quick thirst as well. So who's going to get this next hit? Will it be the players here from Red Reserve? Will it be the team from Gun Black? Or will Mr. Deity there from the Spaza Monkey Head get the hits in?
Well, only time will tell. At the moment, teams setting up inside the zone, trying to make themselves in the best spot possible. Obviously, you know, you want to set yourself up inside the zone, but never in the center. We've seen how badly that goes. They're all trying to find their way around just into the zone. And you don't want to go into the center because that's dangerous, but sometimes you know the zone is shifting in such a way that that's actually a good spot to be in, consistency wise. So it's always a toss up between decisions.
The two players here, of course, now from the Exiles Elite, putting those hits in over towards the team there from Phoenix Aura 2.0. And we also have the players here, Mr. G-Man, putting G-Man and Dart putting a few hits across over towards the Make Nation. We've got Ama and Fex also battling it out. We've got the players there from Gun Black now also moving in. So a lot of teams now starting to converge. And hopefully we shall see some more action. There we go. Inspector getting a hit in. Blitz getting a hit on him. And down goes Mr. Schmitty there thanks to Ziad. So 17 teams left.
Yeah, 31 players. And they're going to come into this one. 15 teams now as teams get knocked out left and right, moving in towards that zone. Deity going to be falling as well as everyone tries to get in, and that zone gets ever smaller and ever smaller. All the teams going to have to move their way down. You can see the fight non-stop at the moment. Just everything sort of falling into place as all the teams you can see on the northern side. There's a whole long column of teams just trying to make their way down. On the west, you can see a column or a row of teams moving in from that side. So they're just going to be fighting their way down a long line to get into zone right now.
And it is just shots galore all over the place.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Joker's
Joker
putting in those good hits.
Let's jump up here to Mr. Poison and see what we got cooking here. Joker and Poison putting those hits in. J-Roller gets hit. It is up to Fade. And then, of course, we got Ninja just up ahead. Chilling in the little hut there. Joker getting hit from the side, taking a few hits. Flacco takes him down. Zeus getting taken out by Slim as well. Pyro getting a few hits in. Wow.
Oh, and there goes in Spectre and Ziad as well. They're going to fall down towards the south there. The fights are bound to continue as well, considering that the teams are still pretty close. You can see the team there from Gun Black moving just around, rotating off to try and get some space to potentially make their way into zone. They're going to be running past Ninja. The rest of the boys, Joker, going to be taking some shots over towards Fade as well. Dice Slay going to get knocked over in the meantime.
Some relentless shooting, of course, all over the place. Let's see, will Fade. Oh, he just makes it up into zone safely. We've got Gun, of course, right next to the players here from, well, Tempo 1. Let's see, will they get any more hits going? Loads of action, of course, now all over the place. Slim gets that hit in on Flacco. Oh, down they go.
Oh, nice.
What a play by Gun Black.
Yeah, good stuff. They decided to rotate out of that column that I was talking about earlier, move in towards a bit of a safer spot around zone, which is a great decision. And then they take a good fight coming in, so they've secured themselves a really nice position there in towards zone, and they can take a fight against some other teams now, that being Gun White there, which is right next to them. A lot of the teams cluster towards the northern portion. That's where a lot of the gunfire is coming from. You can see G-Man's going to be falling there. Dart also going to get hit. Oh, there goes Joker as well as the blue zone comes in, puts that pressure on, forces the teams to rotate up. Poison going to be taking some shots over towards Ninja as Cheddar also going to get hit. Maniac going to fall to the blue zone. Woo!
Yes,
Poison
sir.
gone as well. This stuff is happening. We have 7 teams, 11 players left alive at the moment, and now is now is pretty much the final zone that these teams have to make it count to get that W.
Whew. Yo, there's so much happening. I'm trying to, you know, get up in every angle, but these guys are just so freaking quick.
Yeah.
Like
well,
you spot
right
a potential
now,
fight and then it's done.
Yeah. Right now there's a fight happening over towards the forest, or the hillside forest there on the one side of the zone, that being Cheddar and MG. You can see there are right on the top there, some players down there at the bottom. On the other side of the map, you can see the 2 gun squads chilling in towards the housing complex there, the buildings. You can see we've got Fade just behind a rock. You've got Ninja behind some smoke and some bushes there. And that is the, that is your 6 teams that are remaining here inside this map right now. So right now, MG and Cheddar are actually going to be rotating their way off of that hill. They know they've got to move in towards the zone as it starts to get smaller. You can see those 2 players down there at the bottom of the hill now going to be caught in that zone as Cheddar and MG move up. Some fire is going to be put down onto them by Nerf and Slim. Meanwhile, those players at the bottom of that hill going to be taking some serious damage from that blue zone. It's going to be difficult to escape from that one at the moment. Ninja and Fade just moving up, creeping up side by side ever so slowly, just making sure they're inside that zone. Team at the bottom of the hill will be claimed, leaving us with 5 remaining teams, that being the 2 gun squads there. You can see MG and Cheddar. You've got Fade and also Ninja. Now, these 2 gun squads are actually going to have to fight one another because the one is at the back of the zone, which could potentially become a problem as it starts to move in. So they are most likely going to clash pretty soon as the player area gets a bit smaller. MG and Cheddar just hold up there with their vehicles. There comes the gun squad. Risks going to get taken down by Slim as the one squad assaults the other. Ooh. Meanwhile, Ninja spots out the other solo player and Fade takes him down as well. So that's Ninja surviving one longer. And now the gun squad removes the other gun squad. And it's MG and Cheddar versus Gun versus Ninja.
Man, this is going to be... I think it's going to be a fairly quick finish to the zone. Just
Well, MG and Cheddar are the only ones inside the zone at the moment, which means Gun has to move up, and so does Ninja, and they know it. So the smoke is coming down. You can see Gun just using that to mask their movements as they start to move up. The zone is going to get smaller any second now. But MG and Cheddar don't have to move. They're in a really good spot here. They can just if they can stay alive, they could potentially get some very uncomfortable shots over towards Gun as they expose themselves. Ninja actually coming around from the other side could potentially throw a spanner in the works.
Well, we'll see how this unfolds. The teams, of course, now moving in. Oh, Ninja gets a beautiful grin in on MG. Up he comes, he's moving in. This, of course, now opens the door for Gun to get those shots in. Down goes Ninja. Cheddar now
it's MG and Cheddar versus... Ooh, actually make it just Cheddar versus Nerf and Slim. The shots are coming through. Can Cheddar win this 1v2? The shots are coming through. The explosions are there just left and right. But Cheddar still survives. Who's going to land the shot at Slim?
There we go, there we go. So well done, well played. That is the end of the first round. What a crazy, crazy play that was, of course. Wow. So we've got the players there from Gun getting the chicken dinner. We've got our 2 Exile players. They're finishing in 2nd place. Then we've got the team here from Zamga. I'm not going to try and call out the names. I'll just go on this.
Yeah, there's 47 teams. Just go for the top 4 and then we'll...
And then, of course, so both the gun teams finishing in 1st and 4th place. Then, of course, MG Cheddar there in 2nd. Ninja and Hasi finishing off in 3rd place. So just to show you the standings for all the other teams, I'm just going to slowly scroll down the list so you can see. But yeah, so let's see. We got Mr. Flacco there on 3 kills. We got Ziad also on 3 kills. Then, of course, Nos finishing off with 5 kills. We've got Ouch finishing in 8 kills. Wow. Smitty on 5. We got Aero also on 2 kills there. Who else do we have? We got JJC on 2 as well. We got the Womb Raider going out with 2 kills. We got Shroud finishing off with 4. Yeah, no, definitely this was a pretty insane match.
Yeah, not much else to expect from an almost 100-man lobby. So
yeah,
definitely chaos is expected, but we saw some spicy stuff, some great fighting, pretty much continuously from beginning to end, and a really nice final zone there.
Yeah, no, definitely that was a pretty good show. Yeah, so well done to the players there, putting up an amazing show, making our lives really hard over here, I must say. But thank you so much for that. But yeah, without any further ado, let's jump up into the highlights, and then of course we'll get into our second match right after that. So without any further ado, here we go.
Going to be continuing to happen until things calm down a little bit in terms of numbers. We're down to 75 players alive. The zone has fallen over, centralized over what looks like about Gatka on the western, southwestern side of the map. So all the teams are going to have to make their way over there pretty quickly.
Let's see.
I say pretty quickly, but not actually.
Oh, down he goes. There we go. We got some action. Ooh, the Make Your Nation putting a few hits in there as well. The players there from Spaza Gaming also getting a few hits. Let's see. Ooh, if Tim only knew how close he was. There we go. Shots. Oh, beautiful knock. One more. We got the Womb Raider, of course, just up ahead. Flighty goes down. Up comes Womb Raider. Puts a few hits and down he goes. That is the whole team.
Raider. He's gonna come out on top of that one, and that should give him a little bit of space to move up. There are some other players just coming up from behind where the blue zone is, but ultimately all just heading towards the zone, trying to get into that safe spot. You can see a lot of the teams have made their way in already, spread out quite well, to the point where they're sitting relatively comfortably for the moment until last time.
Yeah, well, we'll see which way the zone decides to go. And there are, we got 29 teams still left. A few of them, of course, still out in the blue zone, making their approach in towards zone. Oh, man. Let's see what is going to happen up here. We got Nukes. And Nos putting a quick few hits in. Damon gets hit. Cole goes down. There we go. Well done. Well played.
Are inside that zone, but there are still plenty of them outside of it, and some of them getting caught by the blue. Have to make their way up nice and quick.
Let's see. We got Mr. Fix now trying to get through the window there to get the pounce in on Zumpy. Here we go. Cooks one off. Oh, he's gonna get caught out. Down he goes. What a play.
Oh.
So this is going to be a tough one.
Who comes out. Yeah, somebody's got to show their face, and there it is. Face spotted. They know exactly where the positions are. They just have to make sure they're not getting taken from each side. And then it's difficult. You got to watch your back as well.
And then, of course, we got the Disturbed brothers right behind us. Or right behind Vendog, rather. Firing some hits in.
Oh! Where the positions are. They just have to make sure they're not getting taken from each side. And then it's difficult. You got to watch your back as well.
And then, of course, we got the Disturbed brothers right behind us. Or right behind Vendog, rather. Firing some hits in.
Oh! Nicely peeked from J Roller.
And now we've got
Decides to pop out
Zeus
at the
getting
right
that Gren in on Wolf. What a play. Wow.
15 teams now as teams get knocked out left and right, moving in towards that zone. Deity going to be falling as well as everyone tries to get in, and that zone gets ever smaller and ever smaller. All the teams going to have to move their way down. You can see the fight non-stop at the moment. Just everything sort of falling into place as all the teams you can see on the northern side. There's a whole long column of teams just trying to make their way down.
Some relentless shooting, of course, all over the place. Let's see, will fade. Oh, he just makes it up into zone safely. We've got Gun, of course, right next to the players here from, well, Tempo 1. Let's see, will they get any more hits going? Loads of action, of course, now all over the place. Slim gets that hit in on Flacco. Oh, down they go.
Oh, nice.
What a play by Gun Black.
Nice.
What a play by Gun Black.
Yeah, good stuff. They decided to rotate out of that column that I was talking about earlier, move in towards a bit of a safer spot around zone, which is a great decision. And then they take a good fight coming in, so they've secured themselves a really nice position there in towards zone, and they can take a fight against some other teams now, that being Gun White there, which is right next to them. A lot of the teams cluster towards the northern portion. That's where a lot of the gunfire is coming from. You can see. Now, these two gun squads are actually going to have to fight one another, because the one is at the back of the zone, which could potentially become a problem as it starts to move in. So they are most likely going to clash pretty soon as the player area gets a bit smaller. MG and Cheddar just hold up there with their vehicles. There comes the gun squad. Risks going to get taken down by Slim as the one squad assaults the other. Ooh. Meanwhile, Ninja spots out the in a really good spot here. They can just keep if they can stay alive, they could potentially get some very uncomfortable shots over towards Gun as they expose themselves. Ninja actually coming around from the other side could potentially throw a spanner in the works.
Well, we'll see how this unfolds. The teams, of course, now moving in. Oh, Ninja gets a beautiful grin in on MG. Up he comes, he's moving in. This, of course, now opens the door for Gun to get those shots in. Down goes Ninja. Cheddar now
it's MG.
Ooh. Ninja gets a beautiful grin in on MG. Up he comes, he's moving in. This, of course, now opens the door for Gun to get those shots in. Down goes Ninja. Cheddar now
it's MG. Ooh. And Cheddar versus... Ooh, actually make it just Cheddar versus Nerf and Slim. The shots are coming through. Can Cheddar win this 1v2? The shots are coming through. The explosions are there, just left and right. But Cheddar still survives. Who's going to land the shot at Slim?
trapped inside this spell. Now I feel it, now I feel it. Your demons drag me close to hell. I can feel it.
Too cold, standing in the middle of the downpour, looking in the mirror 'cause it's only you that you have to love.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. All right, so we are getting into our second round of the Duos Cup finals. Whoa, man, this is absolutely insane. These games, like 50 teams, everyone playing, it is, wow, it is super, super hard.
Yeah, that's to say the least.
Yeah. Well, the room has started. We've got about 91 players in the room. So let's jump up and see who all we have here. I'm not going to try and shout out all the team names. There's so many of them. The game's going to be done when I finish with it. So, yeah, let's jump up into that. And then, of course, hopefully we can get the action and everything, you know, just running very nicely. So let's just scan through all the teams here that we've got. So you can see the plane taking off, of course, in a few seconds time. You can hear the countdown in the background.
Yeah, all right, here we are. We've got our flight path going there from the northwestern side of the map all the way down to Malta Power. So, yeah, the team's going to have some pretty good access to the map. They can pretty much drop wherever they like, although some of that southern portion there by Primorsk might be a little bit more difficult to reach. But, I mean, there's 91 players in this lobby. They can pretty much cover this entire map if they so choose. So, yeah, they're going to have to decide where they'd like to drop and hopefully not drop in too much of a populated area. And if they do, of course, you're going to be wanting to take those fights and hopefully win them.
Yeah, we've got 47 duo teams. And, yeah, quite a big number of them already dropping down right into North George. So this is, well, North George and surrounding. Okay, so they're moving, some moving down over in towards South George. We got quite a few teams busy making their way down. So once again, we're going to have a pretty crazy start to this match.
Yeah, we see the hotspots, the sort of usual hotspots being quite popular there. Of course, you know, George, like you said, just above hospital there. You can see Rozhok also as well. One of those, it's just one of those, you know, sort of spots there, a surrounding area, you know, Rozhok School and Pachinki. So not surprising to see that a lot of teams are sort of headed in those directions, although a lot of other teams, you know, heading off a little bit further than that, going down towards Prison, Malta Power, that sort of places. So yeah, we've got some good spread across the flight path. A little bit of an interesting situation down in Pachinki though. Look at all those teams.
Yeah, we've got 4 teams right here. Man, this is going to be a tough one. We've got the Underground Gamers. Oh, down goes Wolfie. We've got the players there from the Exiles Elite. We have the players, of course, from the EGSR Gods. Oh, there we go. Just like that, first kill.
Yeah, just like that. First team back to the lobby is going to be EGSR Gods.
Yeah, and now of course you got the players there from Echo right over towards the southeastern side. So I mean, I'm just watching, trying to see where these players are going to move up to. Are they going to move in, start pushing in? There we go. We got a few more hits happening elsewhere as well. So let's see. Let's have a quick look at this map. Ooh, if we can jump up into the action there. So you got a Hasi now, the last remaining player left. Zayn and Sorry both now pushing in. Hasi, of course, now making a quicker run for it. Ninja gets taken down. Here we go. Up goes Hasi right up into the building there. Vindog getting a quick few hits in. And we might even see a few hits also, of course, now here between the players here from the Lutas and the team there from Effects. So maybe, but it seems like Effects they're on the move. So that one is a no. Hey, Cinderella's here as well.
Yeah, quite a few teams concentrated around these parts, and the shots are going off as we expected them to. Obviously, with so many players in the lobby, you know, there's a lot of fights going on all across the map right now. We're just waiting for some of them to resolve a little bit. Obviously, these early sort of fights going to be difficult to keep track of, but I suppose we'll do our best to show you what's going on. Some shots going to go ringing forth down just to the south or east of Farm. That's going to be another team knocked out and sent back to the lobby. So that's 3 teams so far in the lobby.
And they just
Make that
keep
4.
going. It's like it's never ending. You can just see
Make
the
that
kill
5.
feed going absolutely insane. Wow.
Make that 6.
Yeah, we started with 47 and we're down to 41. 78 players left of 91. And hot dog, man, this is...
Yeah. I mean, when you have 78 players to get through, we're still bound to see so much more fighting that it's ridiculous. You know, when you have to chop that number down to, you know, something like 4 or 5 or 6 or 7, it's a lot of work to do. You know, there's a lot of killing that has to happen to bring us to that number. And, well, it's going to happen. That's the thing. It's going to happen. And so we're going to continue to see those fights going on all across the map. There you can see Puppy falling, Berserk as well. All of that's going to continue happening until we can find ourselves in a bit more of a soft spot when it comes to spacing between the teams. There's still a lot of teams very close together. You can see Pachinki very, very occupied right now. And that zone is, of course, down towards the south, which means that all the teams sitting up there towards the north are going to have to make their way down. Obviously, still just waiting for that blue zone to move in. Obviously, just looting up, making sure they're in a good situation. Ooh, lots of shots going down. That's JJC going to be gone.
I mean, I'm glad I was watching that. What an insane play. Well done. Oh, Cinderella gets taken down. We get a lot more hits going on now. We've got Mr. Skripas and Hink right up ahead. Let's see what will happen. Will they get these hits? Here we go. Got the shots flying across. And this, of course, now being the players there from the Lutas. Pushing in right there on number 1. Or no one. I know it's supposed to say number 1, but I'll just call them no one. It just sounds cooler. So they're moving up. Trying to get those hits in on no one. From nowhere, up comes Skripas. Hope he's wearing his glasses today. Will he get those hits? There we go. Maniac taking down J Roller. Oh, Trippy jumping out. Skripas says hello. Down he goes. Now let's see. Oh, what a play. What a play. Well done to Skripas.
Yeah, quite the greeting. Quite the greeting. That's for sure. All right, so we've got quite a number of teams already sent back to the lobby. 36 teams remaining, 66 players left alive. Akron gonna get knocked as well. You can see a lot of the teams still just chilling their way up towards the north and the east portions of the map, making sure they've got all their stuff before they move off. Obviously, that blue zone nice and far away, so there's still plenty of time to move around and plenty of time for these battles to keep on happening.
Yeah, that's definitely true. And we're seeing the Make You Nation, of course, now making their push, heading in right up onto the players here from Exist Mutiny. And Gun also just letting it rip there in the kill feed, taking down the players there, I think from Tropic Thunder it is. Well, if we were playing on the Sanok map, it would be, I think that would have been appropriate. Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So we got Ouch from the previous round. He finished off with 8 kills. So I'm curious to see how many more he's going to get. Down goes Fade, being taken down there by the players, of course, from Phoenix. So Make It Nation currently sitting on 0 kills, but they are trying to get those hits in. They already got the first knock in on Arrow. Gren's, of course, flying over. Clutch just trying to find a good approach, good way to get over towards his teammate. And Ouch is just keeping a very watchful eye, trying to see if he can spot him, of course, trying to get those hits in and rake in those frags. Oh, there we go. Arrow now bleeding out, so Ouch gets his first kill. Now it's up to Mr. Clutch.
Dancing around this wall, trying to spot any gaps in there. Oh, he's just
Ooh.
gonna get nailed. Absolutely pinpoint precision coming out there. Meanwhile, the kill feed going pretty nuts there. A lot of players falling. Zane and Sorry going to be getting hits as well. And all those players there in Pachinki going to find themselves in the middle of a red zone as well. That's going to be fun for them if they don't have any cover.
Yeah, well, now
course,
I
a
know
lot of
I
those teams have moved
understand
in.
why Ouch's name is Ouch, because that shot he got in there. Wow.
Yeah, that must have been pretty ouch.
Yes, that's a big
Yeah.
ouch right there.
Yeah.
So well done. That was a beautiful play. I mean, you could see the poor guy just jumping around, and the next moment, lobby.
Gone.
So well done. Beautiful play. Beautiful play. But let's move up over towards the team over here, of course, now from the outsiders blue. They are right there. Over at the Sixers, we've got one of the natural killer teams up ahead of them. And then, of course, we have the number 1 now moving in. Let's see, will Skripas get a 2 for 2? He already got those first few hits.
There's the fling.
Yep.
There's the first fling. There's our game fling.
Yes.
Very nice. Very
A
nice.
match is not a match
Always
without a
appreciated.
fling.
Of course, yeah. You always want to see just somebody tossing themselves out of a moving vehicle. That's always the best. Ooh, Skripa's going to be moving up, taking down some players there.
No,
gonna be-
he's dead himself.
Yeah.
Oh, Skywalker and Hulk now. Ooh. Getting hit. Pappy moving up. Down they go. Well done. Well played.
Yeah, I was wondering why my camera moved so fast.
Yes,
You
sir.
click on them and they disappear.
That's why I said I'm trying to anticipate these fights before they happen. Trying to
Yeah.
find a spot where we can jump to, so we can just get that little bit of action before everyone goes to the lobby. And we
Yeah,
might
I've been waiting
see
for
that.
the players in Pachinki to kill each other, but they haven't.
Yeah.
They've sort of just been sitting in a stalemate for some time.
Well, we got the blue zone now coming in, and of course we got our 2 players here from the Temper duos. So that being Mr. Nos and Nukes. They're closing in on Dizzy and Psycho Wolf. But Dizzy and Psycho Wolf, of course, now managing to make their escape over across towards the bridge. Nukes still focusing on this side of the bridge. So it'd be interesting to see whether or not these players will be able to get those hits in. And they do try and put them across. Psycho Wolf putting a few hits in on Nukes. Down he goes. Now it's up to Nos. Beautiful work there by Psycho Wolf. Hot dog.
Yeah.
And we go Dizzy,
Yeah,
of
nice
course,
stuff
just
there.
finishing him off. Well, that was it. Well done. Wow. I'm waiting for something to happen, and it's already happened.
Yeah. It has certainly happened. It has certainly happened. That zone has also been decided as well. It's going up towards the western side of the map. Most of the teams still in that position, so they're going to be sitting pretty comfy. Then a lot of the teams up towards the northeast going to be making their way down towards that zone. Ooh.
And we
It's
got
going
some
off
more
there in
action.
farm.
Yeah. We got the Make Your Nation now once again in hot pursuit. Oh, and they hit a rock. They chasing up behind the players there from the Natural Killers. Oily. I don't know if that's a spelling error or whatever, but let's just go for oily. So up comes Ouch and Bow, pushing in on King and Mamba.
Yeah. Mamba has a pretty big shotgun right here, which could make the running into him quite a bit of a painful experience. All right, the assault begins. The shots ringing forth. Looks like they're going to be holding up just up there towards the top of the room. Meanwhile, lots of shots going down. Aimer going to be falling, and Joker as well soon to follow. Maniac going down as well.
Let's see, will Slay get slayed? Up comes the Immortals. Let's see, will they get it? Or will Mr. Phoenix or a 2.0 Slay them. Ooh. Shots, come on. Oh, beautiful
They
work.
land.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Oh, he just
And-
peaks at the perfect time and he gets the second as well. Well played, well played. Nice Slay just doing such a good job of keeping himself alive and getting himself 2 frags as well.
Yep, no, he pulled that one off. Beautiful clutch. That
Yeah.
was a beautiful clutch. I mean, that first one he got mid-air. Brah! Down goes the first one. Oh, Poison now getting hit. Just popping his head out. Trying to get some loot from the box. But he had his scope trained right on his position. And takes one to the head. So let's see. Wolfex move in. Ooh, Pin getting a quick hit in there on MG. Nice. Wolfex now be able to get this hit in on Poison. Poison quickly just trying to boost up enough. Got Fex also getting some loot going. So this is of course now being the players there from Mecha 6 up against the team from On Point. So On Point on 1 kill. Mecha 6, I'm not sure. There we go. Send some grains off in random directions.
Yeah, well, why not?
Yeah, fishing, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Well, Poison's on 3 kills at the moment.
Ooh, there we go. Some more kills in the kill feed. Nice. Cheddar getting in, coming in, getting that one in on Pin. We got Red Zone also now getting thirsted by the Make You Nation. So Red Reserve getting taken down. So well done. The players there from the Make You Nation really, really thirsty today. And it's fantastic to see that. You know, giving us a pretty good show all across the board.
Yeah, we are finding ourselves on 22 teams, 36 players, most of them having moved up in towards the zone. You can see Flako is going to be falling there.
Yep, Shady, the last one left. Let's see, will he be able to get this one? Bob takes down Flacco. Shady tries to rotate out, gets hit.
Oh, the great escape.
Oh, another
And a
fling.
throw.
Oh,
Yes.
yes, vehicle explosion.
Oh.
Love it.
Yeah, you're going to be happy about that one. Well, we've gotten ourselves 2 flings, a vehicle explosion, and some great shooting there from, well, the odds team there. Ooh, some more fighting going up in towards Pachinki as well. Finally, those teams sort of just taking each other out. They've been sitting there for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, the rest of the team's going to be spread out along the coastline. And now we wait for this blue zone to finish its way in and start making its way back in against smaller zones to come. And the team's going to be coming in a lot more snugly pretty soon. You can see G-Man and Dot actually making their way up the bridge towards NK.
Ooh. Beautiful hit there by Schnitz. Up comes Dart. Just flying across.
Yeah, he's just trying to get his way out of there as quickly as possible.
Oh, come on. The Make Your Nation can get a quick finish on this. Come on. Almost there.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Well played, well played.
I love it when they blow up the vehicles. That's my favorite thing. I know I've said it before and I'll say it again.
Yeah, yeah. Some people just want to watch the vehicles burn.
That's fun. I mean, the player's reaction when that happens, you know, like you're a bit dumbstruck at the same time. You're like, like what happened?
Yeah. Well, the zone has been decided. It is moving in very much central to the rest of the area. All the teams just going to be moving inward. See, they're making their way in quite swiftly. You can see Opium taking a bit of a swim, just deciding to have a bit of a marathon swim there all the way up towards Pier. The rest of the team's very, very close together. The Make Your Nation, you can see very, very close up to AWM Yeet.
Yeah, so let's see, will they get any of these hits going? It is so close. Oh, some more potential action right here. There we go. There we go. Dizzy now on the no. Oh, Pyro puts him down. Well done. But it's not over yet. We've got the players, of course, now from Team Easy just sneaking up. Goofy and the YouTube Muggle. So who will get it? We got Risk right up ahead, making his way around. Ooh, Make Your Nation going at it once again. Womb Raider gets taken down.
Yeah, that's the fight happening there. It's Make Your Nation gonna come out on top of that one. So 15 teams remaining.
Whoa. Up comes Risk. Oh, he risks it. Gets the knock. Pyro comes in and finishes it off. Well done.
Good stuff. All right, you can see College Wolves very across the way there from the Make Your Nation. Crosshairs train towards one another to see if any shots can go off. Meanwhile, we have two NK squads just out there by the bridge. You can see Cheddar and NG moving in. They managed to make it very, very far out in the first round. So they seem to want to be doing that this time around, except this time they'll obviously want to be going for that W, as will the rest of these teams here, trying to make their way inwards, trying to get those frags going.
Yeah, we got Vindog, as you mentioned, with his scope trained straight up ahead. Ooh, Poison finally gets that hit in on Fix. Well done, well done. After several decades of battling it out for control of that compound, Poison moves in and gets it. Well done.
Yeah, 13 teams, 21 players. There's plenty of space on this map right now for everyone, but that will not be the case for very much longer as the zone grows ever smaller. The teams look to take one another out. Let's see who engages on who first. You can see Untamed and Vindog, they are just sitting there across from the Make Your Nation. None of them have really opened up fire just yet. Somebody has to decide to do something soon, although the zone has decided that they don't actually have to do too much because they're inside the zone already. That's going to force the other players, the other teams to make their way in. Opium, who's been taking a nice little ride just out there, you know, towards the water. Slim as well, going to be hopping in there. They're going to make their way in slowly but surely.
Right, so we've got the players there, of course, now from Gun White rotating up in towards zone. Zeus just rocking out. He's got about a minute and some left until he definitely needs to move. So yeah, let's see if he'll be moving up with some lightning speed there. Maybe not. Ooh, Sela gets a hit in. Well done. That, of course, right over yonder.
Over yonder, indeed.
Yeah.
Well, MG and Cheddar have moved in, and that's going to mean that Inspector, Ziad, Risks, and the rest of them Pyro are going to be under assault very quickly. You can see Risks trying to fire back as MG and Cheddar make their assault. Lots of damage going down. Can Risks do it? No, it's going to be Pyro going to be taken down as well. So that's Cheddar and MG throwing in some pretty spicy stuff. As they move in and take them down, it's going to be up to Ziad and Inspector to try and take them out now. Poison on the one side and Bravo just behind them. Looks like Vindog and Untamed are going to be making their way in towards the Make You squad there, deciding to pull that trigger and make the assault. Bravo is going to get taken down in the meantime. Just sitting side by side right now with Make You squad. They're going to be tossing some nades in to see if they can catch any of them out, flush any of those players out, try and get those shots in on them. They're sitting nice and comfy, pretty much centralized on the zone. so they can probably sit here for quite some time. The rest of the teams towards the outside slowly making their way in. Inspector and Ziad are going to have to move up as well. Deciding not to take a fight against Cheddar and MG, who absolutely tore through the players there.
Yeah, the Make Nation now getting pushed here as the College Wolves start moving in. Oh, defensive actions.
Oh.
Down goes ouch. Bow. Bow. Now the last one gets the hit in on Vindog. What? Wow.
Well played.
That was crazy.
They really did a pretty spot on job of you know, just sniffing that situation out, seeing what was going on. They got their grenades in, and then they just decided to launch their attack, and it worked out. So well played to them. And they also find themselves still inside the zone, so they can sit quite happily in there, no problem. The rest of the teams have to make their way up into the zone, which is getting smaller and smaller. 10 teams, 16 players, and only one of them can make that W. Only one can walk away with the chicken dinner in this round. Let's see who that is.
Yeah, we will see. We will see. We've got the natural killers here now. Fairly close. Oh, King and company pushing in. King gets that hit in. We got Mamba now getting ready to rush. He is pushing up straight over towards Andrew. Let's see. Will he get that hit in? Oh! Mid-air knockdown. Waiting for Andrew to just come over the rise. Got a few shots now flying up still, as you can see, just off on the side over towards our left-hand side here. Andrew now quickly dropping a few smokes there. Let's see, will King be able to get out of that one? Poison now getting pushed here. So Ziad and Inspector moving in. Opium, of course, just behind them as well. Ooh, Cheddar gets a hit in on Zeus. So 14 players left.
I really like this. MG and Cheddar have been very, very active, going around just taking fights. And, well, it looks like Untamed and Vindog are actually doing the same thing. They could have just sat around and sit happily inside the zone, wait for the players to come to them. But instead, they've made their way out, moving towards the Natural Killers team, towards that bridge, just trying to take some fights there. So this is some great activity that I'm seeing here from the teams. I really like it.
So Poison gets a quick visit there by Inspector, then tries running out, trying to get him. But unfortunately, Inspector was quite quick with his movements there. He moves in now. Up comes Ziad and Inspector. Opium. Oh, and Slim also moving in. Down goes Poison.
Oh.
Slim now pushing up. Opium also pushing up. There we go. Inspector gets knocked. Let's see. Will Ziad try and avenge his teammate? Of course, just waiting for him on the inside of zone. Up comes Slim. Out in the open. Shots. Oh. How you doing?
Well played. Yeah, that was a difficult spot to be in with that blue zone coming up. It was very, very difficult to just juggle all of those pressure points. And so Ziad ultimately going to come out on top of that one, just win the fight at the end, making it to the zone just before. Now, that zone has gotten even smaller now. You can see we still have 7 teams and 9 players left on the board right now. And they're all trying to move in towards this zone, which is so tiny. MG and Cheddar moving up on Andrew. Is going to be Andrew just taken out straight back to the lobby. The rest of the teams making their way in. Untamed hold up inside the building just within that zone. Cheddar and MG still actively moving around. You can see King on the one side. Schnitz and Sella just up here towards the hill. Ziad moving around. Opium on the side. And MG and Cheddar are still going at it. They are not content to stay in one place. I really, really like this from them. They've been doing exceptionally well with this. Cheddar moves in, but Untamed gets the shot in on him. MG moves in to try and claim revenge for his slain teammate. Who's going to win this one? Untamed and MG dancing around.
Oh, there we go.
So Untamed falls in the end after slaying one of the teammates there. It's MG left alone inside the house. Lots of singular players, but Ziyad gonna get sniped out of existence.
Wow.
Sela and Schnitz moving in now. King, MG, and Opium, their only challengers. 4 teams, 5 players. The zone moving in, putting them all in very, very close proximity. And Sela sniping King as well. Just one by one, eliminating their opponents. It's MG and Opium, the last ones who could stand against Sela and Schnitz.
Some beautiful shooting here from Sela's side, though, I must say.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've seen a lot of mid-air action taking place. You know, players doing their little jump and yeah, down they go.
Yeah. Well, MG is out here towards the portion of the building that still remains inside the zone for the moment. Sela just on the outskirts of that section of buildings. Schnitz up there towards the foresty area on the other side of the road with some smokes to cover him. Opium just sitting here, just up on the top of this incline. Just seeing if he can spot any players out right now. The first player to make a mistake is definitely going down. MG moves up to try and take some shots. Sela going to be engaging him. No one goes down just yet. MG has to retreat, though. It's going to be difficult. See, Schnitz can watch Sela's back, so Sela doesn't have to worry about pretty much anything. Can focus solely on MG in front of him. MG actually making a smart call, popping the smokes down, hopping into a vehicle, and actually just rotating upward. But this could put him in the line of sight, and it does. Sela gonna just absolutely knock him out, and the plans stop dead in its tracks. Now it's Opium on the top of this incline to try and do something, and they've been completely spotted out and taken down. So efficient. Sela gonna clean that one up. Well played.
Yeah, well done, well played. Some beautiful shooting there from Sela this round. Amazing work. Well done, well played. The Natural Killers, of course, as you can see, they're getting the chicken. We've got Cinderella and Opium coming in second place. MG and Cheddar in third. King and Mamba in fourth. And, yep, then we got Phoenix up in fifth place. So I'll just go down the list once again just to show you what the other players are. And just by the look of it, we've got some impressive kills. A little bit down the list, as well as the top 4 teams there. Cheddar on 7, Sela on 5. We've got Untamed sitting on 6 kills. We've got Andrew on 5 as well. Then, of course, we've got Mr. Poison there on his 5 kills. We got Ouch on 6. Not the 8 from the previous round, but hey, it's probably better than nothing. Gun going out with 3 kills each there. We got Mr. G-Man on 2 kills. Then Shady and Flacco 3 and 2. We got Slay and Maniac on 2 kills each as well. We got Puppy finishing off on 4 kills. Nicely done. Then Mr. Skripas and Hink there. 2 kills to Skripas. We got Zane on 1. And who else? Ooh, there we go. So Damon also getting 1 kill. And I believe that is pretty much that. That is, yeah, that's the standings of all the teams there. So well done, well played. Some beautiful action there. Some crazy shooting. Yeah, I'm really now looking forward to what we'll be seeing in our third round. I think it's going to be a super interesting one. And,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so I think without any further ado, let's jump into the highlights of this round. And then, of course, we'll bring you back when we get our third round underway. So here we go.
An interesting situation down in Pachinki, though. Look at all those teams.
Yeah, we've got 4 teams right here. Man, this is going to be a tough one. We've got the Underground Gamers. Oh, down goes Wolfie. We've got the players there from the Exiles Elite. We have the players, of course, from the EGSR Gods. Oh, there we go. Just like that first kill.
Yeah, quite a few teams concentrated around these parts, and the shots are going off as we expected them to. Obviously, with so many players in the lobby, you know, there's a lot of fights going on all across the map right now. We're just waiting for some of them to resolve a little bit. Obviously, these early sort of fights going to be difficult to keep track of, but I suppose we'll do our best to show you what's going on. Some shots going to go ringing forth down just to the south or east of farm themselves in a bit more of a soft spot when it comes to spacing between the teams. There's still a lot of teams very close together. You can see Pachinki very, very occupied right now. And that zone is, of course, down towards the south, which means that all the teams sitting up there towards the north are going to have to make their way down. Obviously, still just waiting for that blue zone to move in. Obviously, just looting up, making sure they're in a good situation. Ooh, lots of shots going down. It's JJC going to be gone.
There we go. Maniac taking down J Roller. Oh, Trippy jumping out. Skripa says hello. Down he goes. Now let's see. Oh, what a play. What a play. Well done to Skripas.
Yeah.
Now it's up to Mr. Clutch.
Dancing around this wall, trying to spot any gaps in there. Oh, he's gonna get nailed. Absolutely pinpoint precision coming.
The team's up ahead of them, and then of course we have the number one now moving in. Let's see, will Skripas get a 2 for 2? He already got those first few hits.
There's the fling.
Yep.
There's the first fling. There's our game fling.
Yes.
Very nice. Very nice.
A match is not a match
Always
without a
appreciated.
fling.
Of course, yeah. You always want to see just somebody tossing themselves out of a moving vehicle. That's always the best. Ooh, script. Very nice. Very nice.
A match is not a match
Always
without a
appreciated.
fling.
Of course, yeah. You always want to see just somebody tossing themselves out of a moving vehicle. That's always the best. Ooh, Skripa's going to be moving up, taking down some players there.
No, he's dead himself.
Yeah.
Oh, Skywalker and Hulk now. Oh, getting hit. Pappy moving up. Down they go. Well done. Well played. Towards the bridge. Nuke's still focusing on this side of the bridge. So it'd be interesting to see whether or not these players will be able to get those hits in. And they do try and put them across. Psycho Wolf putting a few hits in on Nukes. Down he goes. Now it's up to Nos. Beautiful work there by Psycho Wolf. Hot dog.
Yeah.
There we go. Dizzy, of
nice
course,
stuff
just
there.
finishing him off. Well, that was it. Well done. Let's see. Will Slay get slayed? Up comes the Immortals. Let's see. Will they get it? Or will Mr. Phoenix or a 2.0 slay them? Ooh. Shots. Come on. Oh, beautiful
They
work.
land.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Oh, he just peaks at the perfect time and he gets the second as well. Well played. 22 teams, 36 players, most of them having moved up in towards the zone. You can see Flako is going to be falling there.
Yep, Shady, the last one left. Let's see, will he be able to get this one? Bob takes down Flacco. Shady tries to rotate out, gets hit.
Oh. Ooh. The great escape.
Oh, another fling.
Yes.
Yes, vehicle explosion. Love it.
You can see G-Man and Dot actually making their way up the bridge towards NK.
Ooh. Beautiful hit there by Schnitz. Up comes Dart. Just flying across.
He's just trying to get his way out of there as quickly as possible.
Oh, come on. The Make Your Nation can get a quick finish on this. Come on. Almost there.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Well played. The rest of the team's very, very close together. Make Your Nation. You can see very, very close up to AWM Yeet.
Yeah, so let's see. Will they get any of these hits going? It is so close. Oh, some more potential action right here. There we go. There we go. Dizzy now on the... No. Oh, Pyro puts him down. Making his way around. Oh, Make Your Nation going at it once again. Womb Raider gets taken down.
Yeah, that's the fight happening there. It's Make Your Nation going to come out on top of that one. So 15 teams remaining.
Whoa. Now comes Risk. Oh, he risks it. Gets the knock. Pyro comes in and finishes it off. Well done. Well done. That, of course, right over yonder.
Over yonder, indeed.
Yeah.
Well, MG and Cheddar have moved in, and that's going to mean that Inspector, Ziad, Risks, and the rest of them Pyro are going to be under assault very quickly. You can see Risks trying to fire back as MG and Cheddar make their assault. Lots of damage going down. Can Risks do it? No, it's going to be Pyro going to be taken down as well. So that's Inspector and Ziad are going to have to move up as well. Deciding not to take a fight against Cheddar and MG, who absolutely tore through the players there.
Yeah, the Make Your Nation now getting pushed here as the College Wolves start moving in. Oh, defensive actions.
Oh.
Down goes ouch. Bow. Now the last one gets the hit in on Vindog. What? Wow.
This is some great activity that I'm seeing here from the teams. I really like it.
So Poison gets a quick visit there by Inspector, then tries running out, trying to get him. But unfortunately, Inspector was quite quick with his movements there. He moves in now. Up comes Ziad and Inspector. OPM. Oh, and Slim also moving in. Down goes Poison.
Oh.
And Slim also moving in. Down goes Poison.
Oh.
Slim now pushing up. OPM also pushing up. There we go. Inspector gets knocked. Let's see. Will Ziad try and avenge his teammate? Of course, just waiting for him on the inside of zone. Up comes Slim. Out in the open. Shots. Oh. How you doing?
Well played. It's very, very difficult to just juggle all of those pressure points. And so Ziad ultimately going to come out on top of that one. Just win the fight at the end, making it to the zone just before. Now, that zone has gotten even smaller now. You can see we still have 7 teams and 9 players left on the board right now. And they're all trying to move in towards this zone, which is so tiny. MG and Cheddar moving up on Andrew is going to be Andrew just taken out. Ziad moving around. OPM on the side. And MG and Cheddar are still going at it. They are not content to stay in one place. I really, really like this from them. They've been doing exceptionally well with this. Cheddar moves in, but Untamed gets the shot in on him. MG moves in to try and claim revenge for his slain teammate. Who's going to win this one? Untamed and MG dancing around.
Oh, there we go.
Been doing exceptionally well with this. Cheddar moves in, but Untamed gets the shot in on him. MG moves in to try and claim revenge for his slain teammate. Who's going to win this one? Untamed and MG dancing around.
Oh, there we go.
So Untamed falls in the end after slaying one of the teammates there. It's MG left alone inside the house. Lots of singular players, but Ziad gonna get sniped out of it. Sela gonna be engaging him. No one goes down just yet. MG has to retreat though. It's gonna be difficult. See, Schnitz can watch Sela's back, so Sela doesn't have to worry about pretty much anything. Can focus solely on MG in front of him. MG actually making a smart call, popping the smokes down, hopping into a vehicle, and actually just rotating upward. But this could put him in the line of sight, and it does. Sela can see Schnitz can watch Sela's back, so Sela doesn't have to worry about pretty much anything. Can focus solely on MG in front of him. MG actually making a smart call, popping the smokes down, hopping into a vehicle, and actually just rotating upward. But this could put him in the line of sight, and it does. Sela gonna just absolutely knock him out, and the plans stop dead in its tracks. Now it's Opium on the top of this incline to try and do something, and they've been completely spotted out and taken down. So efficient. Sela gonna clean that one up well.
Plug the...
And I've been chillin', watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our clouds when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Cause you got me holding. And I'll be running, possessed by a low, low voodoo. Fired up like a wolf on a full moon. And we stuck in a la la land. The tides will turn without us. And I'll be killing time like I might be a cartoon. Take it in real life like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Cause you got me holding. Play me like a bass guitar. Simmer down and mess me up. Tripping like I'm Jimmy at Woodstock. Drive me around in your red Ford. Shivers down my spinal cord. Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Hold on.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. All right, so we are getting into our final match. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, absolutely. We saw a crazy second match there. Some insane stuff going on there. Some spicy fights and some interesting things happening all across the board. We've had our consistent flings, just tossing ourselves from moving vehicles, as is the tradition now. If you're not tossing yourself from a moving vehicle, are you really playing this game?
Well, that is the question of the hour, I guess. But as you can see, we've got our 42 teams in the lobby, 81 players as well. So let's see the flight path as it is taking us from Stolburn, of course, now heading over to just northwest there of Quarry side. So let's see how it goes. We got some nice selection of places there, more focused over towards the north and the western side of the map, but I'm pretty sure we'll see a few more teams making their way down, heading over towards the eastern edge, even down south to your favorite spot there in Sosnovka military base.
Yeah,
so we'll see how it goes.
I mean, maybe we'll see if the teams have enough energy to venture down that far. I'm not too sure. I mean, they could potentially still drop plenty of players towards towards that sort of Rozhok school area, and maybe even towards Hospital and George. If they decide to go that way, they could jump out here. Otherwise, yeah, some teams going to be heading out towards the northern portion and a little bit towards the east. But yeah, once again, I think we're seeing some of that grouping just towards Rozhok and school. That's sort of the place to be. You know, that line, Rozhok school and Pachinki, is sort of the hot spot of recent times. You know, obviously players are not feeling comfortable there. You know, you want to go to where you feel comfortable. So we're going to see a lot of players heading there. The rest of them jumping out, just heading just below Gatka. Some heading out all the way onto the western side of Quarry. So yeah, lots of spread out, but no one venturing too far south just yet. We're actually going to see Smitty and God of Death falling very, very quickly as some early fights start happening.
Yeah, no, school is absolutely hot once again. And yeah, these teams are not wasting any time. They're moving right in. Wolfie getting a beautiful hit there on Mr. Psycho.
Yeah, good stuff.
So let's see, will he be able to defend himself against the reluctant team moving in?
Oh, Pain gonna get ridden over, and Blitz gonna get hit by Wolfie. Well played. So that is gonna be Smitty and Blitz sent back to the lobby, as well as Pain. That's going to be 2 of the teams removed. 40 teams remaining now, 76 players alive. Pachinki looking like an absolute hot zone right now, as well as Rozhok and School still bustling with some action.
Yeah. No, it is definitely a hot spot. And let's see what we got cooking over here in Pachinki. We've got 5 teams right here. Shots, of course, now flying off in all directions. Let's see who's going to get the hit on who. We got the team there, of course, now from Phoenix, just busy rotating up. That being the team from Phoenix Aura 2.0. We got Nos and the Nukes also just holding their compound. Let's see, will they be able to defend against these players, of course, now here from the Mix Herbs as they're trying to move in. But it's interesting to see how these players are mixing it up. Aside from being the Mix Herbs, you know, they're definitely mixing up the spots where they go, where they drop, you know, how they do it. And well done to Gunner up in Severny getting those hits in. But these players are really mixing it up, dropping in different spots. And it's very interesting to watch because, you know, it brings a whole new dynamic to the game.
Yeah. Well, I really like the fact that some teams have actually decided to move down to that military base. Of course, that zone has fallen towards the south of the map, which has included that military base. And so you can see Chad and MG actually moving in there, as well as Wim Raider, who has moved in as well. You can see a pretty good choice, since no one else is really there. I think that's quite a nice rotation. And actually, MG and Chet have been really good at keeping themselves alive and keeping themselves in the high frag zones, and also towards the sort of top 3-4 performing teams of the lobby. So yeah, looks like AWM are going to be getting hit there as one goes down. Flighty gets taken out by XA, and Wim Raider actually also going to go down. So that's wiped out by Cheddar and MG. Well played.
Yeah, well done. We had several shots now. We had Shady over there at the drop getting those hits in. And then, of course, a few more players here up in the north. Oh, up comes the players here from Temper moving in, taking down a G-Man and Dart. Wow. Now, this, of course, opens the gates for the other teams to now start moving in. You can see Phoenix now just getting ready to rotate up. They're heading in. So will we see those shots? Will they give us the action? Ooh, Deity getting a beautiful hit in on Sahil there. Gets the knock and the thirst as well as the finish. Nuke's taking a bit of damage once again.
Yeah, Rez coming up behind them as well, so there's quite a clump of teams sitting here. Just fighting it out there. True gonna get taken down in the meantime as Ekron as well. Gonna be falling. And the shots are ringing forth. Nukes just sitting here watching Rez and Phoenix going at it, trying to spot out anyone through those windows. Just waiting for someone to show their face. Someone to get spotted out. It's going to be Dizzy taking quite a bit of damage. Nos going to be putting some shots through. Ooh. Nuke spotting out Maniac. Thysley and Maniac trying to just survive, trying to spot out their opponents, Rez and Temper here. Just holding their crosshairs in their direction. It's all playing out quite slowly. Oh, there's Thysley finally gonna fall. Oh, shots coming through. Trying to find. Meanwhile, Fade gonna go down. Oh, Thysley finally gets taken down. Maniac gonna get hit as well. So Phoenix is out. Rez now fighting against Temper.
And the red zone as it moves in.
Yeah.
So let's see, will Temper take this opportunity to now push across? Yes, up comes Nukes. Nos not too far behind him. Up they come, trying to get in on these players while they still have the opportunity to do so. Quick shots flying up. Dizzy now just there. Oh, down he goes. Up comes Psycho Wolf. And down they go. Well done.
Yeah. Well played there. Temper going to win that one out. All right, so we're going to see quite a number of teams clumped up there just towards the northern portion there. Rozhok and Yazanaya going to be semi-populated. That military base still only populated by Cheddar and MG, although it is well within the zone. They are the only players enjoying the loot coming from that specific area. You can see Untamed down in Primorsk, as well as Fury coming down there from Absorb Poison as well from Mega 6 up there. And towards Hospital, still one of our hotspots, very populated as well. And all the way up in Zaki, actually going to be populated by 3 teams.
Wow. Yeah, we got Cinderella and OPM, of course, up at the top here. Then we've got Trippy right up ahead. We got Puppy and Pawn. I don't know, that guy. That one, the one that Cinderella's shooting at now. Oh, Puppy comes up from the side, gets the hit in on Cinderella. Oh, glass slippers will do that to you. Let's see. Will OPM get these hits? Or will he get taken down? Puppy moving in. Oh, oh, beautiful work. But there's still one player left. He is still right behind them. Got Trippy, of course, now trying to find a good angle. Sees that it's best to rather just rotate up instead of trying to hang around and trying to get those hits in. But we've got 30 teams remaining now. 56 players still in play. Ooh, there we go.
The majority of them are within the zone. Pretty comfortable there. It's only a couple of teams that need to make their way down for the moment.
Well,
lots of fights going to be happening on the map.
We got Wolfie getting a beautiful hit there on Fade. J-Roll, of course, now moving up over towards him. We've got the 2 players there, of course, now from the Sparza Gaming Red team now moving up onto the Rozhok Hill. And then, of course, our solo player here in the Underground Gamers team. You can just hear that Bison at work as well. Shots and shots and shots. So up comes Wolfie. He is, of course, now trying to close in. Ajin Saji. Here we go. Wow, I made it. Got the name. Now let's see, will they be able to... Will Wolfie get this hit in? Or will we see Ajins get the hit in on him? They're just dancing around over in school. And we got a few more teams up in Yasnaya's side. And as you mentioned, this players further down in the south. But it seems like a few more teams are now making their way over towards the bridge. We might see the Natural Killers and Vibrant also now bumping heads over at the bridge here. As you got Pounds now just going up top, just heading up the hill. We got Schnitz and Sella. They're coming in. Ooh, Skywalker. There we go. Well done, Fury.
Nice, well played. Gonna be riding him straight over.
Yes. Oh, I've got
stuff.
hold.
So we've been seeing it all. Fury gonna get taken down.
Ooh, what a play there by Tim.
Nice, nice. Good stuff all across the board. Really well played. Gonna see that blue zone finally making its way closer and closer. Gonna be forcing those players inward. Just giving them that little nudge forward towards one another. We got 29 teams, 52 players. And, well, MG and Ched are going to be sitting still quite happy on that military base there, all alone, and no one else on that on that island yet.
We've got some action over here as well as the players there. Of course, now start moving in. Shady and company. Let's quickly jump over to Mamba. See what he's got going. Oh, hits. So Flacco and Shady putting those hits across right over towards him. Will he make it? Nukes getting a quick hit in on Damon as well. So Mamba now just trying to heal up. There we go. Seems like Shady is rotating in. Yep, up he comes. Oh, Mamba gonna get hit. Hasi gets a hit in on Bravo as well. Bravo, well done. Oh, Roller getting claimed there by Ozone.
Now that blue zone is moving in. The zone has resolved itself just towards the west and southwestern side there. So these teams are now pressured to get these fights resolved and start moving their way up. Overall's going to get taken down by Fade. The teams are going to run into one another as they start moving towards that zone. Fade getting into a fight and getting taken down, though, in the end. It is going to be Red coming out on top of that one.
Oh, Deity putting a beautiful shot in towards Nerf here. Wolfie gets the hit there on Ajins. So Slim now moving up for the race. Berserk pushing in. We've got Deity also now moving up. Mamba gets taken down by Shady. Now let's see. Will the players, of course, now from the Spaza Monkey Head get the hit in here on Gun Black? Seems like Deity is definitely pushing in straight. Cooks up a quick molly, sends it across. Oh.
Berserk just on the side getting the rest of the shots in there.
Wow.
Players fall and they win that one out. Well played.
Beautiful work. But this bridge is getting hot now. As you can see, all the teams now moving in to the position here. Oh, Cheddar and company moving up, getting hit. MG still elsewhere. Sella gets taken down. Beautiful hit there by Schnitz. Comes in, puts the hit in. We got MG, of course, now a little bit late with the rotation across on the bridge. Let's see, will he be able to get the hit? Will he make it across safely? He is trying to move up.
He's just zooming his way as fast as he can, and he's gonna speed across away from the zone, or the hot zone at least. Some shots will go into his back, but he is gonna make it through safely. So MG gets off that island safe and sound, if alone.
Right, now let's see. Do we have any other potential fights? Well, we still have this one, of course, now between the players here from We Are OP, as they are now just still up on that hill, trying to get those hits in. But let's see.
All the teams sort of sitting around the edge of the zone right now, sort of venturing in slowly, not really willing to give themselves away just yet, obviously not wanting to go out. Hey, Bravo gonna fling himself. There it is. There's our Danny as well gonna go out on that one. Unfortunate, but there it is. The tradition has been fulfilled.
Yep, going out with a fling.
Yeah.
Well, we got Skulk right up in front of Inspector here. Inspector not seeing him.
Yeah, they haven't actually spotted them out.
Not
He's
at
standing
all.
right on top of him.
Wow.
They haven't
Skulk.
seen him at all.
Man, hide and go seek champ 2020 right here.
Oh.
You saw it here
If he
first
spots
on
them
the
out, he could
ACGL.
potentially take them down.
No, he's there. He just doesn't move. He's put his weapon away. I don't
Yeah,
think
this
he's got
guy is
any
like-
weapons. He's got a pistol.
He's got no weapon. This guy is literally the camo master right here. They were
Wow.
literally standing right on top of him and they did not see him.
Wow.
If he survives this one, I'm just gonna be blown away.
Well, I just
There's
clipped
no ways
that.
he survives
I
this.
clipped that. That needs to be shown. Wow.
There's no ways he survives this. Surely not. Surely they spot him out.
I mean, he's just chilling there. Meanwhile, Poison is getting those hits in on Untamed, and Mr. Skulk here is just yeah.
Skulking away.
Yes.
Wow.
Wait, let's see. I mean, he is getting a close call upon close call every single moment.
No ways. Surely they've spotted him out. Surely they've spotted him out. This has to be it.
No, like look at what they're doing.
This is great. This is great.
Wow. Give
Wow.
this man something. I don't know what, but he needs something. That is absolutely, I've never ever in my 2 years of PUBG seen this.
That is amazing. That is absolutely
Wow.
amazing. Well, the rest of the teams now in the north gonna have to move down towards the south. The zone obviously gonna be centered around the ferry pier, so everyone's gonna have to start making their way down, and obviously Skulk is gonna have to move at some stage. But the question is he gonna commit to this? I really hope he does. I really hope he does. If Phoenix move away without taking him down, that guy deserves a prize, to be honest.
Yeah, no.
Honorary mention at least, because that is I think he's done it. I think they're leaving.
Wait,
He has-
I gotta see this. What? And he's still there, he hasn't budged
He
an
is still-
inch.
Well played. He manages to survive minutes upon minutes of just being literally stepped on by the
Yes.
enemy squad. He comes out alive, having just hidden in a bush. Well played,
Wow.
well played. Well,
Well-
the rest of the team's now going to be moving into the northeastern side of the zone, coming down their play zone, going to be claiming its usual victims who are not quick enough to move out. All the teams are making their way down slowly but surely. Skulk going to be making sure he is safe before he comes out of his bush, and the rest of the teams making their way down. Inspector going to be putting some shots in. There goes some of the players. Going to be left with 18 teams and 30 players remaining, as most of the squads sitting up there towards the northeast, quite close to one another.
Yeah, we got Gun, White also now moving up on MG. Risk and Pyro. They're coming in quite hungrily. Let's see. Will they get any of these hits? Man, this is once again going to be a very, very close one. But I mean, wow, kudos to 2-6. That team, 2-6. Yo, Mr. Skulk there. Our hide and go seek champ of 2020. That is
Absolutely.
the best hiding spot I've seen in my
Yeah,
whole
man, that's some
PUBG
great
career.
dedication as well.
Wow.
Like you have to just absolutely dedicate yourself to just standing right there perfectly still, doing absolutely nothing while the team trods on you.
Yo, no, that is just insane. Is he still alive?
Yeah.
He's still alive.
Yeah, he is still alive. Yep.
Wow.
Well, in the meantime, Hasi gonna go down as the teams are making their way in towards that zone. The blue zone going to be moving up as well, pushing all those teams up there. Shady and Flecko going to be the ones there. Inspector and Risks also taking some shots there. So that's going to be Gun coming out on top of that one. Inspector as well. Make Your Nation rotating down from the north in towards the little ring we've got going here, the little crescent. Oh, they're actually going to get spotted out by the teams. Lots of shots going through as the Make Your Nation try and just move their way in. Ouch, going to get hit and taken down. Is Deity going to fall as well? Gun moving up on them. Bao is going to come out safely, but Ouch, yeah, he's just crawling around. Not in the best spot. Oh, Deity going to get hit by Vibe Pounds.
Some crazy long-range shots, though.
Yeah.
I mean, they're like, Vibrant is so far. Oh, Skull goes down.
Skull goes down.
And he's right here. What? Wow, man. Yeah, beautiful play
The
there.
hide and go seek champion gets taken out.
Yeah, you gotta get found
We will
sometime.
miss you. Yeah. Can't hide forever, I suppose.
Yeah, no, I guess not. But we got Gun still moving up now on the players here from Spaza, Monkey Head. Let's see, will Berserk be able to survive against Gun as they now move in? Gun already sitting on 5 kills, 3 kills. No, sorry, this is Berserk on 5 kills. My bad. So Gun closing in. Up comes... Ooh. Risk and Pyro now getting ready to move in. Ouch goes down.
Yeah, Make You moves in and Temp start pulling that trigger. Make You getting taken out very quickly. Meanwhile, Berserk gonna fall as well as Pyro putting the shots in. Gun gonna win that fight as well. Really nice stuff. Gun sitting pretty happily there with about 5 kills for themselves.
Yeah, and we are down to our final few teams. 13 remaining. Wow, this is gonna be a tooth and nails one. So let's see, will the Natural Killers be able to move up in towards zone safely? We've got the players there from SS Syndicate also rotating up. Most of the teams, of course, now making their push up in towards zone. And we've got Vibrant, of course, just up ahead of them. This being the players there from We Are OP. Oh, shots flying up. There we go. Pounds goes down. Now it is up to CR7.
Yeah, and Gun is actually making their way in very quickly towards the Temp team nukes. And Squad are going to be trying to put up the fight here as Gun moves in. Inspector, meanwhile, going to fall to Shroud, who takes down Ziad as well. Spicy stuff. Gun on the prowl, trying to take down this team, just trying to hunt them out. Just trying to find them. Meanwhile, CR gonna fall, Sella getting the hits in. 11 teams, 17 players. Gun still on the look, still on the search. So finally Risks makes the push, but he gets taken down. Nos getting the shots in. Pyro gonna take down Nos. Who's gonna win this one out? Pyro needs to find nukes. Oh, the shots coming through. Pyro, can he keep himself in this one? The first aid kit comes in. Is he gonna decide to do a res? Or will he go for the fight? Smart to go for a fight. He actually peeks around the corner with a bit of a pre-fire, but now he gets hit in the back. That's the end. Oh, third party coming in. Schnitz there just absolutely shutting that down and saving Nukes and squad there. But now Shady and Flako moving in as Nukes and Nos putting the shots over towards Schnitz. Oh, the crossfire coming through Schnitz. And Sella trying to find those shots. Nukes and Nos. They have two enemies to fight, one in front and one behind as Flako and Shady move up.
Oh, Shady taking a few hits. Schnitz also taking a bit of damage. Not crazy amounts though, but he got, you know, a few hits landed on them there. Sella, of course, now moving up, putting those smokes up all over the place because they now need to try and make it up in towards zone. Safely, of course, without getting taken out in the process. We've got Mr. Zeus also still alive just over there towards the western side.
Yeah. So you can see Flako is sitting on the one side of Nos whilst Shady is on the other. They're both situated in the buildings just across from where Nukes and Nos are sitting. You can see Trippy and Zeus there over towards that compound, and Schnitz and Stella rotating around the forest. Shroud and Trip coming in as well from the other side to try and make it around into zone. Stella taking a lot of damage. Nukes actually going to get dropped.
Shady gets a hit in on Sella as well. Wow, nice.
Yeah, it's just a lot of fire going this way and that. Nukes is going to fall. Flako and Shady keeping the pressure on. Nos can't really move. He's very much pinned down here. Has to try and find a way out. It's going to be difficult as Trip and Shroud make their way in. Stella getting hit there by Trip. Schnitz going to have to try and catch Trip and Shroud out or get away at least as that zone comes in. Shady and Flako start pushing up towards Nos, try and take him out. The zone is very, very close, uncomfortably so.
Well, we still have a full squad left there for the players, of course, from the on-point team. So they've managed to make it. What a hiding place we have for Trippy here. Right in between those silos. Oh, down goes Nos. Schnitz goes down as well. Man. Some good shooting.
Yeah, Trip and Shroud doing some good work there. Ozone all the way across on the other side of the forest there. You can see Zeus and Trippy over here. Aimer and Fex also around.
Well, Shroud got that hit in. So down he goes. So
now we have 5 teams.
Yeah, 3 of them, of course, right in front of us over here. We got SS and Temper team, of course, out in the field. And these 3 teams over here, they need to start moving up. Zone is going to close in on them any moment, and they better get those rotations going. Because there's nothing worse than a late rotation, and then you get stuck in the blue zone, especially this point in the game.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And the first one of these 3 teams there in the compound to actually rotate out could potentially get caught out. You can see Zeus and Trippy just skirting the outskirts of that zone, making their way in. But, well, Aimer and Fex are here, and they could catch them out. Moving forward, the zone is coming in. There's Aimer catching Zeus out. Is Trippy going to fall in the same fashion? Aimer and Vex actually need to move up. Yeah, Trippy is going to fall, but now they need to move up. Aimer and Vex going to get hopping into that car to try and catch up with the zone as it moves in. Shroud and Trip still alive. Flako and Shady also there as Aimer and Vex move in. It's going to be 3 teams in a triangle to take one another out. Can they suss out the positions and find the shots? Oh, Feck's gonna fall. Shady with a great shot. The shots coming through. The Gren's coming through. Feck's gonna get taken down. He's gonna fall. Aimer gonna fall as well. 2 teams, 4 players left alive. Shady and Flako, Trip and Shroud. Who is gonna come out on top? The nades are throwing back and forth with similar shots.
And neither of these teams are in zone. They've got 1 minute left to go.
Yeah. They need to start moving, and it's going to be Trip and Shroud to actually make the first move. They start moving towards the zone. Flako and Shady now trying to make their way up as well. They are trying to use those smokes to cover their tracks, but Trip and Shroud, they've just disregarded that. They just want to move into the zone, make sure they've got a good spot to try and shoot from. So Flako and Shady trying to move up in there, looking for the rest of that squad. They could be caught out here if they're not careful. They have to check for this. The shot's coming through, giving away that position. Who's going to come out on top of this dance? Smoke is blocking some of that vision. It's going to make it difficult. But when those run out, it's going to be hard. The zone is going to be moving in any moment. They are within the limits. Some Grens coming through.
Man, this is intense. Just these last few players.
Yeah. And you can see how much they really want this, because they are not making, they're trying to make as few mistakes as possible. They do not want to give this away for free whatsoever. They're trying to play this as best as they can. Now that zone moves in. They are within the limits, so they will not have to move just yet. As you can see, that zone is just absolutely minuscule now. The fights have to happen. It's just a matter of time. Just hitting the decks to try and make this easier. You can see a little bit of an incline here for Shroud. Gonna hide some of that player model to make it easy. You can see Shady and Flako have both hit the deck to try and minimize their target. But somebody has to fall first. Somebody has to get spotted out. Some shots have to come through. Shroud and Trip just skirting around the edges to see if they can't find or bait out any sort of shots. Try and find the positions of Flako. Here come the shots to try and bait anything out. Something has to happen. This zone is going to come in any second now. The seconds are ticking down. Somebody has to make a move.
Ooh.
Oh, Shady, just using that car as cover, is able to knock over Trip. That's going to put Shroud at quite a difficult position. The shot's coming through from Flako, trying to stop any reses from coming through, trying to capitalize on the fact that Trip is down. Shroud just trying to survive, skirting the outer edges, but he will be taken down.
Well, there we go. There we have it. And yeah, what a match. What a turn of events. Beautiful play there by Temper, finishing it off, of course, now with their 11 kills there. We've got the players there from SS Syndicate finishing their play off on 7 kills. And, of course, we've got the players there now from... I can't remember the name. Fex and Aimer coming in 3rd place. Trippy claiming himself a 4th. And, of course, Zeus making it all the way up in towards 5th place. So some beautiful shots in this round as well. Some great action and some great kill counts to the players here as well. Nukes, of course, sitting there on his 5.
Hiding.
Yeah, and now hiding goes Seek Champ. He's here somewhere down the list.
Yeah, he's in 11th place there.
Yeah, so that we've seen some amazing stuff happen in this round, but it was absolutely fantastic. So well done to the teams, guys. Well done. It was absolutely top-notch stuff. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. And of course, we have a nice little teaser, of course, now coming up. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Some interesting news that is going to be dropping. And our hide and seek champ, of course, finishing off in 11th place there. So missing top 10 by just a little bit. But I mean, the kills, even if you can see pretty much the top 10 teams, some really great kill counts there. You know, the 5 there to Nukes. We've got 7 to Shady. So Tempo really representing today. Well done, well played. Yeah, so... good job all around, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. Really well played. Some great shots there, like you said. Some great fighting, some great hide and seek. We saw some great gameplay to finish this off. A really fitting end indeed. Yeah, just GG, well played, and yeah, keep getting those spicy players in. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next one. Definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah, so as I mentioned, we're going to try and move up into our quick